Alright, what's going on guys? It is A Spacey, and in this video I'm going to go over the August update, also known as the Roger update, also known as the Broken update, as I like to call it. In today's video, I'm just going to go over every addition they've added in and just go over my thoughts. And without further ado, let's begin. So let's start off with probably the most well-known change, and that is the command post spawning. I am thankful that they decided to add this because now it gives you more options for spawning. I usually do not like to spawn in the default position, but if your squad is down, you have no other choice. But now they have given us options to spawn at different command posts, which is great because now we have a more strategic card in our hand to better defend our command post. We can get there close. The only thing I would have wanted them to, add with the command post spawning, and this doesn't even affect it, it's just an art design, to kind of make it like the 2005 Battlefront, where you have the map layout and then you have the command post like laid out on the map. That's just one small thing, but it's not really that big of a deal. But let's go on to the next thing, and this is a huge change to the second phase of capital supremacy. This is also a really good thing. I find the second phase way more enjoyable now. I usually hated overriding the console for the first, sub phase, because then you normally get singled out by, the defenders who probably will just, try their best to go directly for you. But now that they've changed it where you have to, try and take a capture point is way better because now your team plays like more as a unit together, and you have to do your best to push the attackers away from the post and take it. I find it way better that they did that. And then for the second sub phase, I also like that they did it. It's more teamwork because I find it usually boring where you just plant a bomb onto the console and then you just wait for it to detonate. But now, you have to just use your weapons to destroy each vital system. I really like that they did that now. More team play, which is always a great thing to see, especially on a mode like this. Now for the third thing, 2 new maps have been added to Heroes vs. Villains, the Separatist Dreadnought and the Republic Venator. The moment I stepped foot onto both these, ships, I felt like they would make great Heroes vs. Villains map, and they finally been added. Not too many problems, but I haven't really played too much Heroes vs. Villains because if I do play Heroes vs. Villains with the amount of bugs to Saber Heroes, my controller is most likely going to end up in my wall. So I don't want that happening, so I haven't really played Heroes vs. Villains. I did play a little bit on the Separatist Dreadnought. Both these maps look really good for Heroes vs. Villains, like I said. Only thing I would change is that the loading screen is showing Geonosis. I would have changed it for a Venator and a Dreadnought, because when I tried loading in for the first time to get like one of the 2 maps, I would see the words Geonosis and then I'd normally back out because I thought it was the Geonosis map. So I would like at least the words of the map that are like displayed on the top of your screen to be Venator or Dreadnought, and then a step further is the loading screen would be a picture of one of the 2 glorious ships. So yeah, nothing too much to talk about that. Final thing, which is probably the thing I like the most, and it's probably the smallest thing that's been added, are the droid skins. I am so happy that they added these because I never thought they were going to add droid skins. I thought that if they even were going to do it, there was only one skin option available, and that was the pilot skin, because that was the only appearance I thought of. But then they went the extra mile and came up with an additional 2 skins that I never even thought of. The jungle skin, which is probably my favorite. I really like using this on Kashyyyk and even Naboo. Those 2 are great skins. And then the training skin, which I never even thought of because I was only in one episode of the Clone Wars. So the fact that they picked a skin from one episode is really cool to see that they put, that much care into just adding an extra skin from only one episode. So I'm really happy that they did that. I feel like all of them are reasonably priced. The training skin looks the best, obviously, because it has the most changes color scheme wise. So like 20,000 credits I will, gladly take. But now I'm going to talk about the unfortunate part, the bugs. Now, normally when a new update comes out in Battlefront, I'm really excited because this game is the game I usually play the most, and when a new update comes out, my hours that I log into the game like per week usually increase because I spend more time playing it. Unfortunately for this update, that's not the case. I've been playing this game a little bit less right now because the bugs, and it's really unfortunate that Saber Heroes have this amount of bugs, especially with Grievous getting his new jump as well as Bosk and the Commander Droid. But Grievous's jump is alright. It feels very different. I don't feel used to it yet. Just because I'm so used to the more lighter, force jump, but then they've changed it. So yeah, the unfortunate part is that, Saber Heroes aren't really that enjoyable to play. Like, there have been a bunch of instances where I've been like trying to block a bunch of blaster shots, and then like the first 2 or 3 shots would completely drain my stamina, and then I would be left to die. and that's really unfortunate. As well as fighting other heroes is also annoying because again the stamina drain. Most of the heroes can. I'm pretty sure. I don't know 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure heroes can break your blocks as well pretty easily. Another thing that's really annoying as well is lightsaber heroes can hit pretty far, like in terms of range. It can hit like a hero or I'm pretty sure even a regular trooper further than should happen. That again is really rage infuriating because every time you try making an escape, there's a good chance that you might not be able to escape because again the hitbox kind of has been broken or the saber size has been broken. Unfortunate. And it's even more unfortunate heroes versus villains wise because most heroes are saber heroes are a good amount. So heroes versus villains, I can't even imagine how broken it is right now or unenjoyable to play. And it's even more unfortunate that I'm pretty sure this is the first time we had a heroes versus villains weekend where you can only go with saber heroes. So that's really unfortunate. Bug-wise, I don't know how this is going to affect the September update. Pretty sure it's unlikely, but they might have to delay the September update. This is the one thing I'm not hoping for, but if they have to do it for the game not breaking sake, then obviously they should go for it, delay the update. I don't know how this is going to affect their timetable if they do delay it, but I hope that something can work out and eventually Saber Heroes can be fixed because I haven't really been playing Battlefront because of the Saber Heroes. I've even seen a few matches where Saber Heroes just don't even go fight each other. They literally go avoid each other or run away because, you don't really want to be going in a fight and then a bug can literally unfavorably tip, the scale of who's going to win. In the end, I think this update was really good without the bugs, but with the bugs, just makes the game really enjoyable. But that's going to end it off for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe if you believe in the high ground. But this has been A Spacey. I'll see you all later. Peace out, everyone.